Legendary Collection is the second reprint set of the Pokemon trading card game. Released only in English regions on May 24th of 2002, this set pushed the boundaries of TCGs at the time. Just 3 years after the first foil Magic the Gathering card hit the scene, Wizards of the Coast, or WotC, decided to play in this space for Pokemon. This was the introduction of the reverse holo rarity. This was also the introduction of strategic English format reprints to the trading card game. Previously in base set 2, cards were reprinted directly from base set with a focus around card availability. However, for Legendary Collections, Wizards selected 109 cards from base set, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, as well as one Black Star promo Mewtwo to build the foundation for their new rotating format, Modified. The competitive Modified format started off as Rocket through Legendary Collection, and then later in that year rotated to Neo through the Skyridge format. It was clear that WotC was interested in cards that promoted synergy and consistency from the early days of Pokemon, while leaving behind cards that many felt were toxic to competitive play, namely energy removal, fast Pokemon such as those featured in Haymaker, and generic value cards were passed over for reprint. The Pokemon World Championships in August of 2002 were announced to be played under this new modified format of Neo through Legendary Treasures. This format was diverse. It featured synergistic decks like Feraligatr or Entei that relied on powerful Pokemon powers, tank decks such as Steelix, which utilized Muck to combat those powerful Pokemon powers, and efficient attackers like Kingdra, Donphan, or the Evolutions, who were able to swarm the board and free up deck space to include disruptive elements such as Slowking, Murkrow, and Noctowl. It's time to see which of us will go home a legend in the first episode of our new season of the Pokemon Progression Series. Welcome to the third season of the Pokemon TCG Progression Series, where Swedish Ninja Fish and I open a booster box of Legendary Collection, which is 36 packs, build a deck using those cards, and have a best of 3 battle. The winner will upgrade their deck with a random prize. In later episodes, we each open a box of the next expansion to continue upgrading our decks before battling each other again. This is the Pokemon TCG Progression Series. Welcome into the next episode of the Pokemon TCG Progression Series, where Swedish Ninja Fish and I are jumping into a new format.
What's going on, everyone? Swedish Ninja Fish here, and welcome back to the Pokemon TCG Progression Series. We are here with some Legendary Collection. The best of the pack are back. Coming out in spring of 2002, coming in hot at 110 cards. Not too much. We have transitioned into Neo on format.
That just includes the Neo sets available at the time, all 4 of them, and the new set, Legendary Collections.
Losing our base Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, both gyms, gone. Those cards are gone. However, Legendary Collection brings back some of the best Pokemon from base, Jungle, Fossil, and Team Rocket.
Over here on TCG Collector, you can see the cutoff right here after Giovanni's Machamp in set order, but rotating out Gym Challenge. Gym Heroes, Team Rocket, everything below it. And the cutoff is right here with the first Neo set starting with Dark Energy. Key things that we lose Double Colorless, a bunch of Turbo Trainers like Professor Oak's, Computer Search, but a lot of things get reprinted in Legendary Collections. So we'll get there in just a moment, but our collections are being cut in half. At this point, I kind of think of Swedish's collection in the format as he's got heavy Double Colorless, he has access to Rain Dance and some really good basic attackers. My collection, I had more Pokemon Traders, he had more Pokemon Breeders. I could also play things like Alakazam, pretty close to a Haymaker deck. We both could dole out Vileplume, Muck. I had access to an Aerodactyl build, a lot of Fossil support. So now that's all going to change. So those cards are all gone, and we're going to be opening a new set. Things to consider on the go forward. Number 1, Sneasel is banned. So at this time in the Pokemon TCG, Sneasel was just too good. One of the large things that we lost was energy removal, both energy removal and super energy removal. So you couldn't really disrupt your opponent's energy game plan as much. So Sneasel was just undeterred, you know, or 2 Special Darkness is just dealing insane amounts of damage with beat up. We've seen that be powerful in our series as well. So it will be banned. It would just be dominant. I have 2 Sneasel, 2 Darkness Energy, and we could go to town. Also, I'm sorry, Rainbow Energy is actually gone as well. So it would be very hard for Swedish to pull anything like that off. Going in, the main draw supports become Professor Elms, Cleffa, and then some of the trainers reprinted from base set into Legendary Collections. Focus Band remains extremely strong from the base Neo set. Goldberry is the primary healing trainer at the time. Evolutions do spike a little bit in power. They are stronger now. Let's get into Legendary Collections and do a little bit of a review there.
We're going to take a look here and kind of see what comes back and, you know, kind of our thought process of what we're maybe looking to build based on what we have and, you know, what we need. So we've got Alakazam making a turn, so your damage swap. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another. As Alakazam came in base, we didn't get any Alakazams. So that'd be pretty cool. If the tables could turn, we could get some Alakazam, do some damage swapping. Articuno is back. Articuno is fantastic. It put in some work for us back in Jungle and Fossil when we did the Rain Dance decks. Charizard is back. We've got a Blastoise. Now, we don't have Rain Dance Blastoise. This is the Dark Blastoise, but there is enough from what I've seen in here. Gyarados makes a comeback as well. Bubble Beam Dragon Rage. But there's enough in here where I think we could make a type of Rain Dance deck. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards as kind of just a throwback. There are some things with Dark Dragonite. There's a deck out there with Gengar, with Curse. Once during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another. That would be cool, moving his stuff around. We got Hitmonlee, however, not Hitmonchan, sorry. Hitmonchan does not make a return. We get Hitmonlee instead, because Hitmonchan is pretty OP. We've got Muck coming back to turn off powers. No Dark Vileplume, thank goodness. Dark Vileplume is gone for the end of days. We've got Zapdos coming back as well. However, I don't believe there is an Electabuzz, so I don't believe we can do the Electabuzz shenanigans. Also, the Electrode that we have does not have the Buzz Zap ability, so which is also a bummer. So Zapdos kind of becomes eh.
One thing to think about is that this is when Pokemon really started to lay into the holo lines in sets. So unfortunately, there's not both a holo variant and a non-holo variant for any of the holo rares. So it's less likely than it was the first time we did base set for me to get like 2 Alakazam. I had a shot at a holo rare or a regular rare Alakazam then. Now there's just the holo rare printing. Venusaur or Meganium, which are very similar cards, can play with Executor to do some damage with a big amount of energy. Another Executor that comes out later is a little bit better. Out of the non-holo rares, the cards we're looking at here really, we have a reprinted Kabutops and the Fighting Wedge. So if we wanted to play this Kabutops, if we pulled some with the water one, it kind of makes the colors really difficult because we don't have Rainbow Energy, but it's still a consistent deck. Jinx with a Meditate is a decent psychic attacker that is a basic. It kind of has a little bit of a Haymaker vibe. It wasn't as good in the past. Pidgeot is a deck that's kind of been on the fringe of the metagame the entire time we've been playing this format. Pidgeot says, unless this attack knocks out the defending Pokemon, return the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your opponent's hand. So you can hit them for 30 if it kills them, or instead of 30, it just has them pick it back up. So if we know that Swedish is going to be on a pretty hard, fast evolution strategy, Pidgeot is an interesting way to play against that deck. Dark Dragonair is something to talk about. Evolutionary Light, this is an uncommon. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for an Evo card, show it to your opponent, and put it in your hand. So any evolution card. So this can definitely just be a tech Pokemon, like we've seen in the past with Muck and Aerodactyl, but to actually speed you up in the new format, let alone it evolves into Dark Dragonite. When you play Dark Dragonite from your hand, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, and then put them on your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. Giant Tail is 4 for a 50% chance to do 70, but you could play Dark Dragonite just to search. I don't think it's the best attacker. Boss's Ways in the format, so dark decks are definitely a thing. They're a little bit different than they used to be. They're kind of Pokemon Swarm decks, You can use Dark Dragonair to kind of speed them up with Dark Blastoise and Dark Feraligatr in the previous set that we saw. Other trainers to keep in mind, we get a second shot at Pokemon breeders. So Swedish had these last time, I did not, but I would love to. If you play the TCG now, it's a lot like a rare candy. You can skip an evolution and go right to your stage 2. Pokemon Trader is today's Pokemon communication. We've seen this before. Put a Pokemon down, grab any Pokemon from your deck. Fantastic. Scoop up. Awesome card to have back. Choose one of your Pokemon in play and return its basic to your hand. So if you're playing a basic Swarm deck like Haymaker in the past, this is just a solid, amazing card. If you're playing other decks, it's okay as well. It prevents prizes and things like that. Challenge still isn't playable. Energy Retrieval is good. Bill is still very playable. Bill with Professor Elms is kind of all you've got at this point. What we're looking for right away is just like base set. I'm looking to get the trainers and the energy, and then I would be happy. Honestly, I don't even care for the future if I do get these holo rares. Some of them do stay really good, like Muck, Venusaur, but honestly, if we can just get our traders back, a couple breeders, bills, and a few energies here and there, we are going to be so set for the future. Let's get into the pack opening and see what we can make with what we have with Neo through Legendary Collection.
Pack 1. Oh, Charmander. Okay, and we're just gonna get started. Charmander, Charmeleon, Growlithe, Arcanine, Growlithe, Ponyta, Rapidash, Ponyta. Excuse me? What? What is this card? Oh, is that the fancy foil they were talking about?
Looks like we got Muck as the rare. That's a huge hit. I'm really excited about this. Pokemon powers just keep getting better and better, and Muck remains insane in the format. And our new holo printing is a Pidgeotto. But what's really nice about a reverse holo slot in the game from now on is that it's not always going to be a common or always going to be an uncommon, which is what it replaced. It can sometimes be a rare or an uncommon, right? So we actually get like a percentage chance at another hit in the pack that we didn't have before in the previous episodes. All right, a Dark Raichu in this pack. Not super playable. Reverse holo Geodude. Pretty happy to see the Boss's Way. I'm actually going to move that to the front of the pack as the feature. Articuno is the next hit. Wow. All right, good card for sure. A Hypno is the foil, and a Bill. Bill's really nice too.
Well, Ponyta and Rapidash come back as well. Again, not having double colorless makes a lot of those strats that we were doing, that we've played with, very, very difficult. Dratini, Dark Dragonair, Pikachu, Magnemite. Okay, we got a Snorlax. We got a Pokemon Trader for our rare, a Dark Persian.
Full Heal Energy and a Potion Energy along with a Pidgeotto. It's really odd, so if you want to play Pidgeotto is also a rare, so you have to get lots of rares to make that work. Got a Potion Energy, an Executor. Okay, not mad. Executor's decent. Like I said, it's okay at the Energy Trans deck. You use Energy Trans with Venusaur or Meganium to move energy around and keep them on a big Executor to do big egg explosions. Our rare in this one is a Nidoqueen. Don't love the Monarch deck in this format. Reverse Holo Bill is probably the best card in this pack. Monarch being that Nidoqueen does more damage when Nidoking is in play, so kings and queens are monarchs, right? Ooh, that's a big hit. Double rare pack with a Dark Blastoise on top of it. We actually haven't seen a lot of Grimer, so that's good. Okay, we got a Kabutops, a Boss's Way, and a Full Heal Energy. That feels really good.
I expect question marks above my head. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so we got a Potion and a Full Heal. It has a Scoop Up, which is fantastic, and Dodrio. I think Dodrio might be the way to go. I really don't know. It's like acid washed cards. I really don't understand. Were they supposed to be cool? I'm trying to think of things, you guys. Doduo, Dotrio. Okay. Oh, that's an uncommon as well. Kadabra, Abra, Moltres, and a Hypno. I know there's a Moltres Stall, but I think that includes a Lickitung, and there's no Lickitung. So, however, Ghastly can lick. I mean, think about that one. what is it called? Reverse foil, I'm pretty sure. Been smooth braining it today, so if I just randomly say things that are incorrect, I apologize. Frozen will just add things and say yes or no, probably. Make everyone feel better, make me feel better. big ol' smooth brain today. Okay, so really then, we got a Muck, another Bill. So really what we're looking for is in the rares. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? At this point, I think it's fine. We got another Scoop Up. We got a Boss's Way, but I don't think Boss's Way, we don't really have any good darks.
Wow, okay. Boss's Way, Energy Retrieval, Bill, Dodrio, and Rhydon, which is actually one of the more efficient attackers because it's just a stage 1. It's a lot like Golem, but being a stage 1 is super critical. Nice, with the Bill on front. There's our Alakazam. Alright, damage swap back on the table. Alright, Scoop Up. Scoop Up makes Alakazam feel better too. You play some big basics like Articuno with damage swap and Scoop Up, it gets really gross, right? Second Articuno into a Snorlax. That feels really strong. Another Bill as well. Okay, water is looking above average. If just a little slow, but above average.
Dark Raichu. Alright, looks like we're coming down to our last couple packs based on the number here. So let's see if we can get any good rares. I got another Dark Dragonite, so that might be something to consider.
Pokemon Trader, that's a huge hit. Okay, is that our first trader? That's really sad. Okay, no traders or breeders yet, so number 1 trader. Beedrill, Scoop Up. Okay, second Scoop Up. That makes Alakazam even more tempting because we can do gross things. There's no Pokemon Center or anything like that anymore, which is kind of Alakazam's bread and butter, but Scoop Up's a good imitation. Moltres, Foil, Dodrio, third. Moltres, huh. Foil bosses with a bunch of energy and another Pidgeotto, so the Pidgeydream is alive. Beedrill and a Venusaur, that's a huge hit actually. Last few packs, Dark Raichu, Ivysaur. Is that our second Dark Raichu? Yeah, it is, okay. The odds of that are pretty low.
I've been seeing a lot of fire, no Charizard though. There's a Dark Raichu. Okay. Rat Boys. Golem. Oh my god, the Scoop Up. It's so bad. Oh man.
Last 2 packs. Looking for like Muck, Blastoise. Okay, Monchamp's not bad. A couple of multiple holo rares that aren't ideal. Got the Jinx, so that's something to keep in mind for later. It's kind of like a Haymaker-esque type card. It takes way more energy than the traditional Haymaker stuff, but... Okay, just really quick aside, actually there's a duplication bug in TableTop Simulator, where if you pick packs in groups, you know, like if we say draw 9 boosters, and that there's a series of these might be duplicated. So you kind of have to randomly draw 1 booster at a time. I've discussed this with Swedish, and we're going to look at all of my boosters that are all the same. So these 2 Electrode Rare booster packs have the exact same 11 cards in them as each other, so we are going to delete one of them. These 2 Pidgeot boosters also have the exact same 11 cards. So we will be removing one of them. And then these last 2 boosters that feature Boss's Way, Kabutops, and a foil challenge with an energy have the exact same cards as well. So we actually need to open 3 more cards. I'm gonna do my best to put these back in the sequence they were in. So we're gonna open 3 final packs. We're just gonna draw them from the booster. Here we go. Machamp, Magnemite. Hitmonlee and a Dark Dragonite. Hitmonlee, kind of the poor man's Hitmonchan before. Now it's the only available option, really. And our last, I swear, final pack. Ninetales and Hypno. Oh, so that's actually our second Hypno. The other one was Foil. That's a decent card. All right, that is 36 packs of Legendary Collection. I'm going to group these all up and save them here in TableTop Simulator, and then we'll go over, I guess, what I'm thinking about for a deck. The brewing process is going to be kind of crazy as we go into the next few sets before we get into the E-Card series, which has an established metagame. But yeah, we'll be right back with the deck tech.
Okay, so we got like 4 more packs. Something like that. 5 more packs? I don't know. Coming down to the end, though. 5 more packs. Tauros. Tauros isn't bad. It's all about coin flips, but I'll take a 3 resource instead of a 5 resource, and it's all colorless, so I can literally just add it. Another Tauros. I mean, maybe Tauros is the way to go. Maybe that's our playset, right? 2 more packs of Legendary Collection. Honestly, if I could see a Charizard... Oh, here's a grass pack, finally. I haven't seen a Charizard or an Alakazam or an Articuno. Like... Yikes, dude. The pack luck has been... Wow, okay. Well, there you go. That's it. There you go, folks. 396 cards of Pokemon Legendary Collection. Very odd opening to start, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to take some time and figure out what in the heck I'm doing, because I have no idea. But we will figure it out. So we'll see you guys in the deck tech.
Welcome into the collection review for the Legendary Collections episode of the Pokemon Progression Series, where we're going to go over what we've gained and I guess what we've lost in the new rotations. That's the 4 Neo sets and Legendary Collections. That's 5 sets that are currently legal. Out of the 1,200 or so cards that we've opened, here are the relevant cards. Comes out to not that many, in my opinion. These are just the Stage 1, Stage 2, strong basics that are relevant. I didn't include the evolution stuff. We can go pull those out of the collections if we need them. And we have all of our collections saved in TableTop Simulator now. So going through, there are some relevant cards that we can't do anything with, really, like Raticate. I don't have Mr. Mime, so that combo's off the table. Pidgeot, we have a few of to Hurricane them, but it's kind of more of a tech to get rid of. If there's a certain Pokemon or strategy that Swedish ends on that we can't deal with, we can Hurricane the Pokemon back into their deck. Muck turns off other Pokemon powers. We did get 1 Muck, which is awesome. Articuno, we got a few Articuno, so I'm really happy about that. Dark Blastoise is a pretty strong attacker. Got a bunch of Dodrio, a bunch of Moltres, a bunch of Golduck, 2 Snorlax, 1 Miracle Energy, a couple Shinings to go with the Miracle Energy. And we might end up playing something like Shining Kabutops because it's our only 3 energy one. We don't have the Noctowl like Swedish does. Light Golducks, plenty. Just 1 Dark Donphan, 1 Light Dragonite, Shiny Charizard, 4 Eevee, 3 Politoed, 4 Fortress, 4 Igglybuff, 2 Kabutops, 4 Tyrogue, plenty of fossil Pokemon to support the Kabutops. Unknown A is powerful, so with damage swap Alakazam, which we did get. We only got 1 though. You can move damage to this thing and Hidden Power does a bunch of damage. 2 Raikou Hollow, 2 Raikou 9 Hollow, 1 Suicune Hollow, 1 Sudowoodo is good rare. It can copy any attack, but it does need the energy requirements to do so. So if we end up in a situation where it's clear that we both have the same color as our best strategy, Sudowoodo might become good just to get the energy requirements. Shuckle is actually an upgraded wall. Didn't notice this before. Probably should have played this in the other episodes as well when we were using a lot of wall Pokemon. Whenever an attack does 40 or less damage to Shuckle, reduce it to 10. So it's like Dratini, but better. Still have the 4 Kingdra that you've seen in the last episode. 4 Aerodactyl. This one's not as good. It's a memory berry for both sides of the table to use any attack from any evolution Pokemon. 2 Hollow Houndoom from one set and 2 Hollow Houndoom from Discovery. Noctowl, just one Glaring Gaze. We pulled it, I think, off of one of our prizes. Unfortunately, Swedish has a full playset of these, and I fully expect him to be on something with Noctowl. 2 Murkrow. Unfortunately, Sneasel is banned now, so with the release of Legendary Collections, we are playing with the rules set that Sneasel is banned, so I'm unable to use this card. 1 regular Donphan. So the Dark Donphan does evolve from regular Phanpy, so you could play them together, and that's not a bad idea. 4 Magby. We have 2 of the Wild Growth Meganium that double grass energy attached to grass Pokemon. This is cool, and there's some good grass Pokemon coming up, like Executor. 1 Elemental Blast Lugia. 1 of each Feraligatr. These are both actually pretty strong. It would have been nice if we got a third of either of these. I would consider playing this deck for sure. 4 Boss's Way, 4 Bills, only 1 Pokemon Trader. We got it in a reverse holo too, which is kind of cool. 4 Energy Retrieval, 2 Scoop Ups, 4 Fossil Eggs, 4 Pokemon Breeder Fields. This is kind of a poor man's Pokemon communication or Pokemon Trader. But you have to flip a coin to go get the Pokemon. We will probably be playing some amount of these, and no matter what deck we play. 4 Rocket Hideout, which is kind of cool, plus 20 HP to Dark Pokemon. 4 Healing Field, 2 Balloon Berry, which is like Floatstone, except it discards itself, so it gives the Pokemon it's attached to free retreat, and then it discards itself. Old Rod is our primary form of recovery since Night Maintenance got rotated, and so did Garbage Run. Super Scoop Up, I think this is a sleeper. I don't know if Swedish is on this, but this card is insane, especially in limited formats like we're playing right now. So I'm really excited that we have 4 of these because those are an uncommon. Still have 4 Double Gust, 4 Professor Elms. The core draw strategy is Elms plus Bills. Some Pokedex, which is something we might look into. Pokegear is also something we might look into. Look at the top 7, pick a trainer card. 3 Goldberry and 2 Focus Band, kind of round out the important cards that we're featuring here. 1 Energy Charge, we may or may not play this. We have 4 of each Full Energy and Potion Energy as well, so that's pretty hype. But these are all of the cards that I consider playable right now, and we'll just keep adding to this collection so you don't have to look at all 2,000 cards each time I'm trying to build a deck. I've come out to 2 decks, and we're going to look at both of them and kind of go over what we're looking at. So this is the first deck that I came to, and I think it is really strong. I'm really torn between which deck to play, but ultimately I think this is the deck I should have played in the episode that I played Fortress. I didn't really realize until after how strong this Poliwhirl is. So Poliwhirl has Belly Drum. For 1 energy, put 3 damage counters on Poliwhirl and attach 2 energy cards to it from your deck. This is crazy. So then you have 3 energy on you, and you evolve into Politoed. You attach a 4th energy. So turn 3, you have 4 energy, and you're double slapping, which does an average of 40, because you flip 2 coins for each heads do 40, so an average of 40. Frog Song, however, the ability says that if you have 3 of either Politoed, Poliwhirl, Poliwag, or Poliwrath, which we're not playing, your attacks do 40 more damage no matter how many heads you get on Politoed's attack, is what it says in the ability. So it always does 40 damage for 4, which is a little under rate. We want 60 for 4 or 80 for 4, but that means it averages 80 for 4. 40 is the baseline, it averages 80 for 4, and it caps out at 120. This deck is the higher end of the 2 decks we're considering. But it is hard to set up. It is really, really hard to get a hold of Pokemon with just Bill and Elms, 1 trader. We don't have any Pokeballs yet. We don't have any other traders, any other way to search Pokemon. So this deck, unfortunately, I'm not going to play it. It plays an Articuno so that after you charge up with Poliwhirl super fast, you need somewhere to play energy, or just starting Articuno and slow freeze drying or blizzarding while you're trying to scoop it up to heal, or Goldberry to heal, or surviving with Focus Band. It's pretty strong in general. But like I said, it's really hard to get set up. It's a big setup deck. To use Song, you need multiple evolutions out, so it's really tough without more search. So instead, we are going to play Kingdra again. Kingdra is just really strong. I have 4 of them. The biggest difference between Kingdra and Politoed is that Kingdra can operate by itself. If I just have 1 Kingdra out, it's still an extremely effective attacker. I did think about putting Articuno in this deck as well, but I kind of ran out of room, and I'll probably make room for Articuno in the next episode if we're still on a water deck or Kingdra. But right now I wanted to play both Muck and Dodrio. I kind of wanted to choose which route to go. So if we flip up and Swedish shows me an Abra or Bulbasaur or any of those cards from LC with really format dominating Pokemon powers, I want to be able to shut it off with the Muck. So I'm kind of playing a more conservative build. If he shows me a Pokemon power evolution line that I'm not as worried about, then I'll probably set up Dodrio instead of Muck. Dodrio is nice. It reduces retreat cost by 1, so it makes Kingdra either cost 1 or 0 if I have 2 of them out, so it's very, very strong. The biggest difference between this deck and Politoed is this deck gets to play 4 Double Gust, because everything Horsey, Murkrow, Dodrio, Igglybuff all have free retreat. The Double Gust almost just plays like Gust, which rotated out, so it's really strong that this deck is to benefit from that, from having all the free retreat Pokemon. I am playing the 2 Darkness Energy, unlike Politoed. This only requires 1 energy to attack with Kingdra, so I can spare a splash. I really only need to set up 1 Murkrow for this to be worth it. Also, I can put the Darkness Energy as a plus power onto a Kingdra, and that makes the Mud Splash do 40 instead of 30, and sometimes that might just be the difference, right? I can also put it on anything, a Grimer to make Grimer do 20, a Dodrio to make it do 10 at base and more. So it is something that I think is just good as a plus power. It has a downside, it deals 10 damage to yourself at the end of the turn if you are not a dark type or a dark Pokemon. So 4 potion and 2 full energy, because Kindra's attack is colorless and Murkrow's other cost is colorless. So it's really easy to do well in this deck. We're not splashing 2 colors. I refuse to do that with this slow of a setup build, and it just feels like a really consistent deck. We're going to get up there with Kingdra like we've been doing, shut off anything with Igglybuff and Muck that worries us, and we can set up Doduo and Murkrow for a little bit more of a shenanigans as well. That's the deck, so we're going to get into the gameplay shortly, but first let's see what Swedish is bringing to the table.
Hey guys, how's it going? So, my audio died, yay! So we're doing a voiceover on this deck tech. So, as you can see, we are going full meme lord. We are going back and gonna try something new, something different. So this deck, as you can see, is going to be featuring Shining Noctowl. I believe we got a couple, but we can only play 1. Because it is a shining Pokemon, and the idea is that we want to stick this Noctowl, and we want to keep Shining Noctowl alive and in front. There's some scoop ups in there while we get the secondary card, which is Dark Raichu. We've got a Mareep and a couple Flaffies actually, so we're pulling in Dark Flaffy as well, just to kind of make using Dark Raichu useful. Because we do have some trainers to pull in the dark types faster. Dark Flaffy also has some paralysis shenanigans. We're also playing some secondary Raichus and Pkachus, and really just looking to be chaotic and unpredictable. Surprise Thunder, we flip some heads, and if we do it twice in a row, we do 20 damage to Frozen's bench, which is pretty huge actually. We've got a Doduo in here as well, and Dodrio. So if we can get Dodrio down, our retreat costs for both Shining and Dark Raichu go down to 0. So we can easily go back and forth, flip them out, and really just, again, cause widespread chaos. Now we can also see that we have our one of Pichu and one of Cleffa, just staples within the Neo era, and that you'll probably see featured in almost every deck until next rotation. And I believe that is it for the deck tech, and we'll see you guys in the battle.
Okay, so I slept on the deck, and right before going into the battle with Swedish, I think I've decided to make a couple of changes. So after just thinking about it more, I only have 1 Pokemon trader, and the drop power is less, and I have no other ways to search for Pokemon. I'm sure the breeder fields can technically evolve and search for any evolution Pokemon where a basic I already have down, but I don't have any good way to get basics either. So I've actually decided, just kind of sleeping on it like I said, to cut the Muck line for some more consistency. I actually think that there's like 0% chance this is a relevant tech. So in cutting those 3 cards, what we're going to do is add an additional Water Energy, an additional Igglybuff. It's kind of on the same level as Muck for the most part. It doesn't shut off something like Damage Swap Alakazam, but that's part of the thought process too. Is it felt really hard to get any of the playable rares and multiples in the Legendary collections. Now Swedish did play just 1 Blastoise forever until he got a second one from the wheel, so I could be totally wrong, and maybe he would just play 1 Alakazam or something, but I think we're just going to go like this for now. And then the last card is just going to be another Water Energy, I think. There's a likelihood I need to charge up and attack with Seadras now as well versus just attacking with Kingdra. and I would like to be able to do that as needed. It's going to make the energy retrieval more relevant too. So again, we cut the 2-1 muck line for an extra Iggly buff and a couple of energy. So we're going to get right into the game. Welcome into the 11th episode of the Pokemon Progression Series. We're getting into the games here, and as always, I have Swedish Ninja Fish with me. How's it going, sir?
It's going. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I am super excited for this game, honestly. So, as you guys know, and you've seen in all of our builds and pulls, Legendary Collections took a lot from us. It kind of left us a little stranded here. It'll be interesting to see how powerful Swedish can get with it. Really determined on how well you pulled. What's your confidence level going into this?
I spent a lot of time trying to build this deck, like a lot of time. So, confidence, I would say, I give it a 4 out of 5. Why not?
Okay,
I'm feeling pretty good.
I think that's pretty good. Wow. I don't think I don't feel that good about my pulls at all, but I think I have an existing strategy that's okay that we went back to. I waffled between two decks for a while, and then eventually I was just like, okay, this is the more consistent one.
Fair.
Who cares about power level? I'm going to be able to play Pokemon with this one. I don't think I could play with the other one, so.
Yeah, this one completely, I didn't have any guides, any help. This one I wrote down, I literally have a full page on my notebook here of notes and like lines going everywhere. So yeah, this is a complete pure Swedish build, so I hope you're excited.
Nice. Yeah, I really think we're starting to kind of get away from the metagame quite a bit as more rarities start to matter. We haven't gotten to a lot of secret rares yet, but we're definitely in a spot where like it was really hard to get multiple rares. Is that how you felt with LC?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would say polls wise, I feel like 2 out of 5 in terms of polls.
All right, I'm there with you. Okay.
But yeah, because I was like, if we have all these, we could make kind of a quote-unquote classic deck. But yeah, that didn't happen.
All right, cool.
Or like you get the rare, but you don't, or the stage 1, but you don't get the basic, and you're like, oh, well.
Somehow. Yeah, exactly. I feel there, for sure. Yeah, and we've kind of been on our own building these decks. And the only like real meta game we have to pull off of is once Expedition starts. So that's the next block. And the competitive format then had this rotation format, which is Legendary Collections and Neo, plus some of Expedition. So we're not really pulling, like you said, from a guide or anything, because that format hasn't even started. So we're kind of in the middle on our own. Let's see what we got. And do you want to go ahead and flip the coin? I'll say tails.
I would love to. I believe it's this button. Yes.
Oh, it looks like you're on.
All right. Good luck, trainer.
Oh, I was thinking about the Raichu myself, dude. It's a pretty efficient attacker. I didn't go over to my tech, but isn't it like 3 energy for 60 or something?
It's well, I guess it depends on the Raichu you were thinking of.
Oh shit, I was just thinking of the new one.
Let's just say that.
Uh-oh.
All right, I will draw for turn. Good luck, trainer. Yeah, I will put a Doduo.
Yeah, the Dodrio is just really strong in this format.
I am going to... I'll put a Mareep down as well.
Oh, okay.
And then I am going to play Elms.
So there is a Ampharos in the format that punishes you for attaching energies. Anytime your opponent attaches energies while you control Ampharos, you deal 10 damage to them, but it does not stack. So only one Ampharos' effect acts at a time. But maybe he's playing the other one. I don't know. There's 2 Ampharos, I think.
That actually ends my turn, unfortunately.
Oof. All right, I'll draw. Buddy. I'm kind of regretting playing down the Doduo here. Not that I knew what he was playing or anything, but there's still no like shuffle effects that he could hit me with here, so there wasn't any cost to keeping the Doduo in my hand. Just gotta get in the mindset again. I'll attach. I have how much? 50 HP, and you have an attack. Wow, quick attack is kind of insane.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
That just murders my Doduo. So I actually think we're going to try and slow him down here since we are way behind. I'm going to double gust up your Mareep.
Okay.
So I wish this was a dark. I could just start mean looking your Mareep. I'm going to say go. Go ahead.
Sure. I'm going to draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to Pokemon Trader away this Pichu in search for Dodrio. Going to put the Dodrio, put this back in my deck, put this here. I'm going to retreat the Mareep into the Pikachu. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Pikachu.
Going to kill me?
And then I am going to use Quick Attack, which, flip a coin, if heads, this does 20 more damage. So just 10.
So I'll take 20.
With weakness, so 20.
And you...
There you go.
It doesn't hurt itself. Okay, alright.
It does not.
I will draw. That was a pretty spectacular draw. I don't think I could have asked for more. I mean, I could have. Like a draw card would have been better. But here we are. So, yep, we're playing Kingdra still.
Mm-hmm. That's why I went with this deck.
Alright, so we're going to super scoop up, try to pick up this Doduo. I'd fail to. Alright. In that case, I'm going to put the focus band on the Horsey now. I will well, no, I think at this point, if Doduo is going to absorb 2 shots, if he quick attacks, he still needs to flip head. So I think we're just going to say, go. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. Yeah, I'm going to quick attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
Almost dead. Okay, last time I said I got a good draw, this time I got the good draw, so. I'll play Professor Elms.
Yep.
Off the top. I had a trader in my hand and no Pokemon, so. Okay, let's get aggro. This one's a good plan. I'll put a special dark on Murkrow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play any other traders this turn, so we'll play a Horsey, a Seadra, and a Dodrio. Reverse Hollow.
Fancy.
So with the Murkrow, I really wish your Mareep was active. The special darkness energy adds 10 damage to my attacks, so I'm going to just to the active. So I will feint attack the Pikachu for 30.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn. I'm going to Pokemon Trader away this Noctowl. Cleffa. Going to put down the Cleffa. Alright, and then I'm going to Potion.
Nice.
On the Pikachu. And then Quick Attack. For 30.
I will draw. That's not the energy I wanted to possibly put on the Murkrow. I think we just have to put it on the Seadra here and be happy with it. Put a full heal energy down on Seadra. I'll bill for 2.
Ooh, fancy bill.
Yeah, hollow. Play Kingdra.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Elms. Just chaining the Elms, man. No big deal.
No big deal.
Alright, no more trainers, but what else did I draw? Just a reminder, we are going to be using genetic memory to be copying like a Mud Splash. So yeah, I will retreat to Kingdra and Mud Splash for 30.
Okay.
With Mud Splash, I get to flip a coin, And do 10 damage to a bench Pokemon. Do 10 to Cleffa.
Oh no, not the baby.
Go ahead.
I'm going to draw. I'm gonna scoop up the Pikachu. I'll promote the Cleffa.
Okay.
Put down the Pikachu and then say go.
Alright, I will draw. I'm going to evolve into Seadra. And then I don't want to flip for babies, so I'm going to double gust. You pick first. And they all have for your trade.
Yeah, I guess they do. For this one.
I want to pick your Pikachu. I have a sneaky suspicion that that's your main attacker. I could be wrong. Let's see here. Do I want to use Murkrow just to kill the Cleffa now? I think we do. Just get the utility out of the Murkrow before it kicks the bucket. Maybe. Or I could slow peck it away with genetic memory. Can't decide. I'm going to go out to Murkrow.
Okay.
I'll put an energy on Seadra on the bench, as well as a focus band. Well, Bill. Those are very interesting draws. I will put a Goldberry on Dodrio. And then we will feint attack the Cleffa for a prize. And the Goldberry on the bench will pop itself and heal the Dodrio.
Okay. I'm going to put down a Pikachu. I need to do something. Okay, I'm going to energy retrieval, discarding an energy retrieval for the singular energy that's in my discard. Excuse me. I'm going to attach it to the active and use quick attack.
This is really good or really bad.
Hopefully getting heads.
All right. So I'm going to take 10, and then Goldberry will heal 40.
Man.
I mean, to be clear there, that Murkrow was dead in the water if he flipped heads.
I know.
We'll start the turn. Don't need this anymore. It's interesting. I'm going to retreat to Kingdra. Yeah, I think we could just be conservative. Like, I only have 2 Elmsley out left. Playing one now seems greedy. Alright, we're going to genetic memory for Mud Splash to 30 and flip for the bench. Ooh, okay, just 30 up front. Go ahead.
Oops. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm going to draw for turn. Going to retreat to Mareep.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Kind of stuck, huh?
The draw engine is failing.
Yeah, tough. It's tough. You lost Cleffa right away. Alright, we're just going to keep on swinging here. Mud Splash for 30 active. And we'll do 10 to the Chew.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. I am going to attach a Goldberry to the Chew.
Just in time. Nice.
Remove the 40. Evolve the Chew into Dark Raichu. And I'm going to Elms.
Alright, yeah, the Dark Raichu, new one from this set. It's a reprint into this set, actually, so you probably have one from the Team Rocket set.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a Tyrogue down. I'm going to put a Recycle Energy on the Tyrogue. I'm gonna retreat the Mareep. And then I'm going to flip a coin and try and use Smash Punch for 30.
All right. Stinky Tyrogue up front.
Yep.
I'm gonna evolve into Kingdra.
Got a whole job somehow.
I'm gonna put a potion energy on my other Kingdra. Which heals 1, and then I'm going to use it to retreat, because I still have 1 retreat cost, even though it's reduced by 1 from the Dodrio. And we're going to go into Murkrow. I think if I'm going to overextend, it might need to be now. Yeah, I'm going to try to get in and set up another Kindra line. I don't think I fare very well versus him if he gets set up with the Raichu. It's more things for him to spread off too, which is kind of ridiculous. He doesn't apply weakness on the bench, right? Okay, thank God. I was about to cry.
That would be pretty funny.
Play a Horsey. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and use Fate Attack to knock out the Mareep.
Okay.
Getting prizes are nice, but I feel like I'm just not doing what I need to win. Go ahead.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to bill. Going to bill again.
Bill.
I'm going to attach an energy to Dark Raichu. And then I am going to smash a punch.
Okay, good luck.
For 30.
Nice. 2 in a row. This is the best Tyrogue I've ever seen.
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'll draw. What do we want to do? I gotta deal with this freaking Raichu, man. It's gonna come up here and start kicking my face in. Want to try for a super scoop up?
Okay.
Okay, that didn't work. Hang on. There we go. Okay.
As it's gonna go tails. Jeez.
Oh, come on. So it just picks it up and the energy. It's a little bit better than normal scoop up. I gotta flip for it. I'll promote... No, why not? I'll promote the damaged one. I'm gonna put a special dark on the Murkrow as I play it back down. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to flip to kill your Tyrogue here.
Okay.
So, Genetic Memory Copy Mud Splash. We'll flip for the Tyrogue first, and then we'll flip for Mud Splash if it succeeds. So I need to get heads, right? Yep. Alright, so let's flip for
It
heads.
is great.
Okay. Alright, so we'll knock you out, and then we'll flip for Mud Splash. 10 on Dark Raichu. I'm actually just going to probably right-click and roll from now on, because I feel really paranoid about the other thing. So.
I'm gonna promote to the Dark Raichu.
Okay.
And draw for turn. Attach an energy to the Dark Raichu.
So if tails, nothing extra. If 1 heads, 10 extra to the bench. If 2 heads, 20 extra to the bench.
Correct.
Woof.
I'm going to attach a gold berry to the Dark Raichu.
That's a convenient amount of healing.
And then I'm going to Boss's Way, grabbing nothing.
Monka.
And then I'm going to Elms. Alright, I'm going to Surprise Thunder for 30.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I'm going to flip a coin. I do nothing to the bench.
Okay, wow, we got... I guess you got the 2 on Tyrogue, so we'll take the trade. Throw. Okay, that's really interesting. I think we just need to bust through this berry. I don't think doing anything cute is going to save us. I'm going to put a water energy on Murkrow. And then I'm going to Genetic Memory, Mud Splash, so it just pops your gold berry.
Mm-hmm.
And then flip a coin to deal 10 damage to Pichu. Tails. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn.
Did you pick up your Pichu somehow?
I didn't put it down. I was going to. I did not.
What? It was on my screen the entire time.
Oh, no. It's been in my hand.
Oh, just a visual bug.
Alright, I drew for turn. I'm going to attach an energy to Pikachu. Going to play Bill. I'm going to play Mary.
On the Mary still.
Drawing 2 cards and putting 2 back. I'm going to put a Mareep down. I'm going to Boss's Way again. This time grabbing. I'd like to show you. Yeah. A Dark Flaffy.
High voltage, stun. Wow. Stun wave is powerful. Cool.
Yeah.
2 for 30. Okay.
Okay. And then I will Surprise Thunder for 30. Flipping 1 coin for 10.
Oh, no. This is going to get so bad.
Flipping another coin for 20. Ah, that looks better. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not holding off on these, but I'm gonna gold berry the Murkrow now.
Okay.
As it's going, it's maybe 40 is a realistic number. Before I didn't think it was. Yikes, dude. I'm gonna potion energy my Horsey. Genetic memory mud splash. Let's flip for the 10 extra damage here. Nope, just 30 up front.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to evolve the Mareep into Flaffy. Attach an energy to Pikachu. Gonna use a potion on the Raichu. Then I'm going to Surprise Thunder, which procs your Focus Band.
Yeah, so let's just resolve your Thunder first.
Okay.
And then
So
we'll
I'm
clean
gonna
up.
Flip. Alright, so just 30.
Alright, so I'll flip for Focus Band. If heads, I don't die.
Okay.
Okay, so I take 10 damage. So discard the Focus Band and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Pokemon Breeder Fields. I flip a coin for my Horsey, and I can go grab a card that evolves from it. If heads.
Okay.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Yes. Alright, we're just going to Genetic Memory for Mud Splash again. 30 front. And we're going to flip for the bench damage. Wow, none. Okay. Wow, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna draw for turn. Going to attach an energy to Pikachu. I'm going to Elves. Okay. Going to evolve this Pikachu into Raichu.
Alright, so we're looking at the Raichu from the last set. The 40 or 80. Okay, Raichu's strong.
And then I am going to Surprise Thunder for knock.
Alright, flip for it.
Doing nothing on the bench.
Oh, lucky. So lucky.
Very lucky.
Bring up Kingdra. Draw. I don't want to play anything extra because it just gets spread damage. Ah! I'm going to Genetic Memory Mud Splash. So knocking out the active.
Yep.
Flip for damage on the other Raichu. 10 on other Raichu. I'm going to move my prizes. I have 3 prizes left.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. Going to play down a Hoot.
Who taught this Raichu self-destruct? Why does this thing have 3 attacks? It's very strong.
And then I'm just gonna Lightning Strike for 40.
Okay. I have 60 damage on me. I will draw. I'm gonna Potion Energy on Horsey.
Okay.
And then I am gonna play another Horsey. It's so risky with the Ampharos coming out, the Dark Ampharos. Elms. I got the Seadra finally. That's good. Alright, Genetic Memory Mud Splash. So 30 up front, flipping. The math is best probably on the Hoot Hoot. Alright, so no damage to the bench.
I'm going to play Shining Noctowl.
I knew it was coming back, man.
Attaching a Psychic.
Spook.
Going to evolve the Hoot Hoot into Noctowl.
Fair.
I'm going to use Glaring Gaze.
Okay.
And I would like to look at your hand, please.
So here's my hand. Just tell me what you'd like to take.
I want to shuffle in... Maybe your energy retrieval?
Okay.
Just goes into your deck and then you shuffle.
Okay, I can remember if it was discard or not. But... Cool. What else?
Okay, and then I am going to use Lightning Strike for 40, which procs your focus band.
Yeah, so I'll flip to survive here. Heads I don't die. Okay.
Nice.
So we do take some damage. 70, 80. 10 away from death. And then this gets discarded. And I'll draw a card.
Okay.
I do have the last Kingdra, thank God, because I was just about to run out of Kingdra on the field. Shit. Oh, that shiny Noctowl is going to be a pain in the arse.
Yes.
I have 16 cards left in deck. Play that Trader you saw. Put down an Igglybuff, a Seadra. That's the first time I've looked at my deck this game.
There you go.
I now know I prize my other Dark Energy. Bill. Ooh. That would be pretty good. Let's try and super scoop up this active Kingdra. So heads. So it does pick it up. I said in my deck, I'm pretty sure Super Scoop Up is a sleeper in this format.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'll play this Horsey back down. I just evolved that into a Seadra this turn, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go ahead and knock you out. And attempt to target the 10 damage. They're all really bad numbers for extra damage right now.
This one's actually an 80 Raichu, so I survive.
Oh, shit. Actually, though?
Hello.
What the fuck? Alright. Fine.
Surprise.
Jerk face. We're gonna target the Shining Noctowl.
Sound good.
Take him 10.
Now it's gonna start the strike.
I mean, I don't want to say you called it, but...
Look at this messy Raichu over here. It's gonna unload on me.
I am going to energy retrieval, sacking a Bill to retrieve 2 electric energy.
I think our decks are very close in power level. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if I install, oh man.
Yeah, if you didn't miss energies, we would have been just neck and neck here. It would have been 3 for 3 easy.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, I'm going to self-destruct and use Lightning Strike for 80.
The crazy thing is it doesn't even kill you. Like, I still have to do the deed.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I don't have a double Gust in hand right now. That's probably the best draw in my deck. Gust up the Noctowl, smack both. Alright, I'm gonna draw.
80.
I will evolve into Seadra. And evolve into Kingdra. They just keep coming. Put an energy on the other Kingdra. I don't have the double Gust. I'm so sad about it. Yeah, Mud Splash for a knockout. We'll flip to deal damage to... what's relevant at this point? 3, 20... It's honestly nothing. I'm going to go to the Flaffy because the Ampharos has a billion health, right? So here we go.
Yeah.
Alright, nope. If that Ampharos comes out, I'm scared.
Alright, I'm going to draw. I'm going to attach a Recycle to Noctowl.
Okay.
And Flashing Eyes for the knockout.
You just have that natural, colorful energy over there. We don't even have Rainbow anymore. He's just doing it manually. No big deal. I was like, oh, Swedish doesn't have the miracle energy. There's no way it's correct for him to play Noctowl. Oh, here we are. Drop. I'm gonna play Surprise.
Ooh.
Oh, Kingdra.
Kingdra.
He's a vampire now. Surprised you didn't activate Glaring Gaze.
Honestly, I forget about it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I got a super scoop up off the prizes.
Ooh.
I want to wait to get a bunch of value from the Kingdras, but the Gaze has me spooked, so I'm just going to pick up this Murkrow if it lets me.
Okay.
I don't want to lose it, so... Nope, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the gaze.
Genetic Memory, copying Mud Splash, 30 active, targeting the Flaffy, because it's Mocha. 10 on a Flaff.
Alright, I will draw.
Show me your Flaff.
I'm going to...
No!
put down a Chew.
Why am I so scared of Raichu now?
Attach an energy to the Chew.
Fuck.
And then I am going to Flashing Eyes for 30 and flip 3 coins. That's 1 heads. That's 2 heads. So you are confused.
So I did Miser a bunch of these. Full heal energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Noctowl is weak to it, so I will get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we're going to Genetic Memory to knock him out.
Good one.
And flip for the... God damn it, the Pikachu. No. I think I'm okay, but it's actually close. No, flip a coin if heads, the defending Pokemon is paralyzed, is what it does, okay.
I will promote Pikachu.
Is there another Raichu that I don't know about?
And I will draw. Attach a lightning energy to Pikachu.
Oh, he's reading Spark.
And I am going to Spark for 20, and I get to choose one to put 10 damage on. I'm going to put 10 damage on your other Kingdra.
Cool. Throw. Oop, I drew 2. Hold on. Flip. I'm a cheater. Okay. I'm going to attach to the bench Kingdra. I'll discard the full heal energy to retreat. Genetic Memory, Mud Splash, 30 to the active, flipping for the benched Flaffy, I guess. Nope.
Alright. I am going to draw.
The Raichu is still a threat.
I'm going to attach an energy to the
No.
Pikachu. I'm going to evolve it into Dark Raichu.
My bench! It's so fragile. You could just sweep this. This is ridiculous.
And I'm going to use Surprise Thunder for 30.
Okay.
Flipping a coin. It's 1 heads. It's 10 damage. And 20 damage.
So you're going to pop my berry on the Murkrow. And then almost kill the rest of my board. Alright, so I unfortunately for Swedish, I do have game in hand. So I've got another special dark to put on Murkrow. Yeah. Oh, actually, yep, and then I can just discard 1 energy to retreat. Normally it does 20, but it will do 40 because of the double darkness energies. So Feint Attack will be lethal to the active Raichu.
Dang.
Yeah, I kind of lucked out there. Actually, it ended up being a good thing that the darkness energy was prized because I just drew it. Otherwise, it would be somewhere in my deck.
That sucks. GG. I had a Goldberry.
Oh my god, so close.
Next turn.
You would have wiped my fucking field?
Yeah, because I was going to use it next turn, but...
Wow, yeah, your deck is strong. But yeah, good game.
Good game.
what are you gonna call?
Tails. Cool.
You got it.
All right. Good luck, trainer.
Yes, sir. You're starting us off. All right, what you got?
I'm gonna draw for turn. Good luck, trainer.
Yeah.
I am going to
Why?
start with putting recycle energy onto Pikachu.
Uh-huh.
And then I am going to Professor Elm. Okay. I am going to quick attack for 10.
Thank God. Alright, that was the draw of the century. Here we go. Horsey. Gonna Goldberry the active. I have mixed feelings about Goldberry on Murkrow in this matchup, but we're gonna try it again.
Fair.
Why not? I'm gonna Potion Energy the Murkrow. And then Elms.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyro would have been insane here. Just Tyro, GG. Focus Band on the Horsey because I'm afraid. And say go.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. Just what I needed. Bill.
Bill.
I'm gonna marry. I'm gonna put this one back and this one back into the deck. I'm going to Pokemon Trader away Dodrio for a Pikachu.
Okay.
Quick attack.
Throw. Well, I did not hit the dark energy that I wanted. Play a water energy on Seadra. 10 damage on both Raichu is really strong, so I think this bubble is actually correct. I'm gonna retreat. And we're gonna bubble. I'm risking my only Kingdra, but here we go. You're paralyzed.
Nice. Ooh. Alright. I am going to scoop up.
Yeah, that was a good one. Ooh, that's really good with recycle, huh?
Mm-hmm. Put that out. Drop a Pikachu. Attach a recycle to the active.
Oh god. Oh, I'm
And
weak. I'm weak? What?
I'm gonna use quick attack.
Kingdra doesn't have any weakness. Why does Seadra? No.
460.
I have 10 HP left. I mean, I drew an Elms, so I think we're okay, but it's still not good. I'm gonna double gust.
Sure.
And click on whatever you want to give me. And then I'm gonna Elms.
Pikachu.
Oh well, this hand is not good. I will evolve into Dodrio.
Hello.
Bubble's definitely not worth it anymore.
Come on.
Unless Focus Band says active, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay.
It does not.
If you hit the bench, I still get to flip for it.
Yes.
I don't want to leave anything active. This is trash. I'm gonna retreat to Murkrow.
Sure.
And go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I will attach an energy to the active, and I am going to use quick attack. Just for 10, though.
Yeah, I feel like 10's almost better for you here, but I don't know. Maybe just get
on the Murkrow. Yes, I agree.
Wow. You have like this really minimalistic draw, and it's actually just putting on a bunch of pressure. All right, I'm gonna play Breeder. I'm gonna flip for the Seadra to evolve into a Kingdra.
Okay.
Does not. That card has not paid off yet, but I think it's fine. Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes me feel better about what I'm going to try to do. Play horsey. Super scoop up on this Seadra. I need to get one of 3 heads, okay? We can do it. No.
Oh.
Again.
Oh no. Oh.
No.
Do you have another one?
No, I don't.
No.
I needed either breeder, scoop up, or scoop up to work.
Oh, it was those 3.
Oh.
Feels bad. Dude, that one that was on the edge though. Oh man. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
I'm fucked.
Oh, wow.
Go.
Okay,
I've
will
played so many cards and done nothing.
I will put a Dodilo down.
Okay. I don't even care.
And then I'm going to quick attack.
Better not flip heads.
Oh! Still an okay position.
Yeah, it still seems really good, dude. Alright, Seadra.
Hello.
I swear to God, if this does not find me a Kingdra. Watch, they're all
You got-
prized or something. I didn't find it?
Uh-oh. What? Oh, what if they are? Oh my god. The odds, though. That's so bad. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, oh, I'm just gonna commit to this Murkrow that's about to die. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna fan attack the active for the extra 10 from Dark Energy.
Okay.
Go.
Alright. I'm gonna draw.
Uh,
I'm gonna use a potion on the active.
How am I playing against Haymaker?
That's funny.
Last turn he drew a Doduo. This turn he drew a potion. He's just wrecking me.
Come on. Yes!
Fuck!
Yes!
Just completely bypasses the Goldberry. Kills my Murkrow. Who's this guy? Alright, I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
Bill.
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 Bill. Oh no.
I think they're prized.
Oh no.
I can just like manually. I think I have to. I'm gonna manually attach the other water.
Oh yeah. Manually mud splash.
Yeah. Genetic who? Genetic what? Getcha. Okay, let's see here. What else can we try to do? Sure.
Hello, Dodo.
Okay. I'm gonna mud splash with my almost dead Seadra. 30, and then 10 to the Ptcg if I flip a heads. Go.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Eventually he'll hit an Elms, and I'm just dead.
I am going to Goldberry. I'm going to quick attack.
Cool, so I die. Either way. But I will flip a coin for Focus Band. Cool?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, and it's dead.
What? How many? How many tails?
And then it's in between turns.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, uh-huh.
So Goldberry.
Yeah, do your thing. Draw. Play a horsey.
Okay.
Evolve Dodrio.
Okay.
Put a water down. Oh, God. I'm a bubble.
Okay, you bobble.
You're paralyzed. That's my first heads. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna draw. All right. Some things. We are going to play a card you haven't seen yet. I'm gonna play Rocket's Hideout.
Oh yeah, that's good in your deck.
So for those at home, each Pokemon in play with Dark in its name gets 20 additional HP. So my Dark Raichu becomes a 90.
It's a Kingdra.
Yep, it turns into a Kingdra. Okay. I am going to Pokemon Trader away this Mareep
Just hiding all this stuff, man.
for Dodrio. Going to evolve the Doduo into Dodrio. I'm going to evolve the benched Pikachu into Dark Raichu. And I am going to play Professor Elms. Draw some cards. Gonna put a Mareep on the bench. And then I am going to end my turn. Alright.
I will draw.
You'll draw.
Play a Murkrow. And Bubble?
Okay.
Paralyze.
I think this can just go on top, if you wanted. Okay. I will draw. I'm going to build. Evolve Mareep into Dark Flaffy.
You play so many Pokemon.
I am going to get out of Paralysis and evolve this Pikachu into Raichu. And then I am going to Professor Elms. Okay. Shining Noctowl. Attach an energy to the active. And use Thundershock for 40, which will proc your berry. And then I'm going to flip for Paralysis. No paralysis.
Caught a small break. Bubble. Alright.
Nice.
No switch in the format. Bubble MVP.
Draw for turn. I'm going to attach an energy to Dark Raichu. And say go.
Draw. Bubble. Nope. Just 10 damage.
Going to draw for turn.
Very dead to an energy here.
I'm going to attach a Goldberry. I am going to attach an energy. And use Lightning Strike for the 40, which is doubled for 80, which is not. It is in between turns. Goldberry will activate. Go ahead. Ooh, a buff.
I'm going to retreat to the buff. And, say go.
Alright. Going to draw for turn. Going to attach an energy to Dark Raichu. Double Gust.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I target everything. I just want to retreat, right?
Mm-hmm. Because of the Dodrios.
Yeah, I'll bring up Raichu.
Okay. I'm going to bring up your Dodrio. And then I'm going to retreat to Raichu. Use Lightning Strike for 40 for the knock.
It's good, I'll draw.
I'm going to draw. Going to attach an energy to Dark Raichu.
Yep.
Professor Elms. Then I'm going to attempt to hit the Igglybuff with Lightning Strike for 40. Sweet. Knocks it out.
Yeah, I think I'm too far behind here. Oop, lag. I finally drew something, but I don't think it matters. Okay, so all the Kingdoms were not prized. I just did not draw them. Just saw
Did you
one.
get them all there?
No, I've only seen one. So there's definitely some amount prized. No, that's a good game. I'm gonna scoop it out. I literally can't play trainers because of the elms right now. But there we are. Let's see what was prized. Okay, so 2 Seadra. That's actually really rough. I couldn't have seen another Seadra then. And 1.
Gotcha.
Oh, so all the Kingdras were in there. We just didn't see it the first time around. But even if we saw the Kingdra early, I think you still had me. Without being able to have another Seadra, I was likely dead.
Good game.
Yeah, that was good.
What would you like?
Tails.
It is Tails.
All right. Definitely being on the play matters in this for sure.
Good luck, trainer.
Good luck. I feel like going first is a pretty big advantage.
All right.
All right, welcome to game 3. The decider. Let's see how it goes. I have the same start I've had the last few times.
Wow, look at that. Oh, you got 2.
I did get the second to do. We're going to play it this time. Bill. Okay. Not what we necessarily wanted to see there. Really was looking for a Horsey. Just like the last 2 games, we top decked Horsey off the top. We're going to Elms. Don't care about doing too much else. Okay, alright, so this is really strong. I got the Dark Energy. And this allows us to Mean Look. So now Tyrogue cannot retreat.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's not just next turn. That's in general. As long as Murkrow is up front.
Turn. Going to put down a Cleffa. I'll put a Recycling Energy onto the Tyrogue. And I will attempt to Smash Punch. Okay,
So
go ahead.
Go on that one. You attach a water. Now I can take the flip to kill Tyrogue here, but then Tyrogue basically gets to retreat into Cleffa. So I think we're just going to go for the slower plan and try to smash into the Cleffa a few times. The Goldberry has kind of bit me in the butt, but I still think it's correct to play. I don't think we hold it. And then, yeah, so we're going to Feint Attack to do 20 to Cleffa then. So Tyrogue is still stuck active. Go ahead.
Okay. I am going to draw. I am going to attempt to Smash Punch.
Okay. Oof.
No go. Go ahead.
Variance flows both ways.
Yes, it does.
Pokemon Trader down my Kingdra. We're going to go get a Horsey. So I'm really glad I made the last minute edits I did. I ended up taking a Muck line out of my deck.
I was wondering if you were playing that.
Yeah, I had a 2-1 line, and then the more I thought about it, I'll let you know now, I actually only have 1 Trader.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was just super unlikely I was going to set up some kind of tech Pokemon on the field.
Sure. I didn't pull any Grimers, so.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I did pull a Muck, and I was going to play it, and I was like, wait, I don't have any Grimers. Okay.
You do get a second shot at Grimer, I think, during Expedition, so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy, though. I'm going to Feint Attack to knock out the Cleffa.
Alright.
The baby killer is in, dude.
The baby killer is in. Today, we'll draw down a hoot,
Oh, good. I was like, are we dead?
and we will attempt to smash a punch.
Okay. Oof.
Wow.
If it makes you feel any better, my hand is complete bricks.
Oh, that's good. So we're you know.
Yeah, I just drew the dark energy, which is the luckiest thing. Alright, so
Right.
we're going to go in with the feint attack on the active and just start trying to flip the kill. So it does 30 instead of 20 because it's an active with the dark energy attached.
Mhm.
So heads, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he lives.
All right. I will draw. I am going to try and smash punch.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, we got a game, folks. If he smashes me again, I'd die. Ooh.
Bypass the berry.
That isn't great. I'm gonna try to SSU my Murkrow.
Sure. Ooh. So close.
Alright, so we're gonna draw to Murkrow. It actually picks up the Goldberry and the energy.
I'm free
Yeah, well,
for now.
I'll play the Murkrow.
I'm
Darkness
free.
energy. And I'm going to double gust.
Rude.
And then whatever you pick, I'm going to retreat back to Murkrow.
Oh, Horsey's a free retreat cost?
Yes.
Oh, wow, dude.
Horsey and Horsey alone. And I am going to mean look your Hoot.
No, not my hoots.
Go ahead.
Not my hoots.
Baby Killer is back in town.
Baby killer's back in town. Okay. I will attach a recycle energy to the hoots.
Yep.
And I'm going to hypnosis.
Oh god, it just puts me to sleep.
Yep.
Alright, we'll flip for sleep now. This is a weird game. Alright, we were awake.
Oh, don't kill my baby.
All
My
of it.
baby.
Huh.
Spook.
What do I do with that? Nothing. The answer is I do nothing with that. I'm gonna touch a water.
Oh no.
I'll hit you a Tyrogue for 20.
Oh no. No, please. I will draw for turn. Hypnosis.
I'm asleep. Let's see if I wake up.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're back.
Wow.
We're back in the luck sack here, man.
Wow, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna show you the full power of Pokemon Breeder Fields. So I can
Yes.
choose 2 Pokemon now. I'm gonna
Let's see
choose
it this
Horsey and Doduo. So I got Horsey first.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
Doduo. Okay. Would have much rather the Horsey, but hey.
Right.
I will
You got
take
one
it.
at least.
Yeah, it's better than what we've been getting.
It worked.
Did work. Okay.
Do it. Kill me.
Yeah, we'll feint attack the Tyrogue for a knockout. You get the energy back, but
Do.
my hand is so bad.
Okay, I will draw.
Literally just get anything Swedish and you're fine.
Okay, I am going to attach recycle energy to Hoothoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna put down a Pikachu,
Oh, there she blows.
and then I am going to peck for 20.
Sounds good, man. I will draw. Again. So, Horsey first.
No Seedra for you.
Oh, God. All right. I do well. All right, nothing. I think, yep, I'm going to potion energy this Murkrow.
Okay.
That's how much your Pikachu scares me.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm going to feint attack the Pikachu.
Okay. Good. Well, What if I told you I had another Pikachu? And I'm gonna attach an energy to that Pikachu.
Okay.
And then I'm going to peck you for 20.
Alright, glad that wasn't a double gust. I will draw. Ew.
Beal.
Seadra, finally.
Hello, Sidra.
I will double gust up this Chew. Whatever you
Okay.
pick, I'm going to retreat back to Murkrow.
Okay. Oh, because you have Dodrio. Dang it!
Yes, sir. Dodrio is a good card. And then
Gosh.
he still died to this Pikachu, but I think that's fine. I'm going to attach a Goldberry here regardless. Put one of my Seadra as well. And then with the special Dark Energy, Faint Attack will kill the Pikachu.
Okay. I will draw. I will attach to Pikachu. And I only need to do 20 damage to do the 50 and ignore the berry. So I'm just going to peck.
Sounds good. Alright, everybody play nice. This is the last game. We can get through it. Drop. Kingdra. Horsey. I'm gonna go ahead and Genetic Memory Mud Splash. 30 active and flip for 10 on Pikachu.
Okay.
Just 30 active. Go ahead.
Alright. I'm going to draw. Okay. I am going to Pokemon Trader away this Dodrio, a Dark Raichu. Going to evolve this Pikachu into Dark Raichu. I am going to retreat the Hoothoot by discarding a Recycle Energy and putting up the Dark Raichu. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to the Dark Raichu. And then I am going to use Surprise Thunder for 30. Then I'm going to flip some coins. And end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to attach a water to Horsey. And then, yeah, we'll just Genetic Memory Mud Splash here.
Okay.
Just 30 active. Go ahead.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to use a potion on my active.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Surprise Thunder for 30. Berry activates, so it's just 20. And then I'm going to flip for 10 and 20.
The spread is real. Potion Energy and Dodrio.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, Genetic Memory Mud Splash again. Oof.
Okay. I'm going to draw. I'm going to potion on my active.
Oh, man. Really?
I'm going to Surprise Thunder for 30, which is 50.
Okay.
And then Tails.
So did you just remove 3? Yeah, it's only 2.
Oh, yep, you're right.
It's okay.
My apologies.
I will draw. It matters, I promise.
No, yeah, of course.
I'm going to double gust.
Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what I bring up. So let's do that.
Do I try to kill you with Doduo is the question. Or do I just kill you with Kingdra? bring up Kindra again. Yeah, we're just gonna genetic to kill and try to do 10 to Raichu. Finally, okay. Please. Nope, not what I needed. Uh-oh. Mocha?
Okay. I'm going to draw.
So we're not dead this turn unless he has a plus power or something, which he might. Good.
I don't. Surprise Thunder.
Okay.
Boo.
All right. You have 40 HP remaining, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna use this special darkness energy.
Ooh.
This actually kills me at the end of the turn. It still applies 10. So I will Mud Splash for the knockout.
That's it.
Oh, that was so... Honestly, I still think this game was insanely close.
GG.
One more coin flip in the wrong direction. I lose bench Pokemon.
Yeah, those coin flips were killing me.
Yep.
And there's a berry and an elms. Jeez.
That was tough. How many berry did you end up on? 4?
3.
Okay. I think it's fine. It's really strong, though. Oh my gosh.
I just can't. Oh, and elms was my next card. Gosh dang it.
So, same thing would have happened if you had that extra 10 damage on Raichu. I would have had the darkness a turn earlier to kill.
Right.
That was why I kind of got hypey about it.
No, you're good. GG. That sucks. I mean, I got a game, so.
Oh, and I honestly think that, like, the only thing I have on you is speed. Just the 1 energy attackers. That's all I've got on
right.
you. I think otherwise it's extremely close. And I think that's, like, just emblematic of this format. There's not as much consistency right now.
Yeah.
What do we get next set, though? I mean, we get energy removal.
Yeah, so next set we're going to the E series, which is Expedition. So we've got Energy Removal 2, which is flipping a coin, but that is coming back. Switch is coming back, which is huge. We've got more potions again, some Moo Moo Milk, some more Super Scoop Ups, so we can even bolster that some more. Energy Restore, Energy Search, Warp Point comes back. And then we actually got 2 pretty good cards in Copycat and Dual Ball for trainers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Copycat will really fix our lack of Professor Oaks.
Yeah.
It's better, honestly.
Absolutely. And that's really for the trainers, which I think is the big thing to talk about. I know some of these cards are good in terms of Pokemon. They synergize really well with some of the future E-Series packs as well. But yeah.
Okay, everybody, here we are back at Wheel Decide. Joining me as always, Swedish Ninja Fish. Good game, sir.
Good game. Good game.
Honestly, I would jam this matchup as a fun matchup because I think it's super close, right? It's always
I agree.
nail biter.
I agree.
You know, hoping to pick up a Cleffa here. This is really what I want and need. So we're gonna spin the wheel and see what I get. Just a bunch of spins this time.
All the spins.
All right. Yes!
Oh, I gave it to you. No way.
It was just that sliver.
Wow.
All right. Well, you know what's up. I'm just gonna snap off that Cleffa. I don't even need
demand. This is a great injustice.
I'm a little worried. So, like, there's a little strategy here, right? Because Cleffa will rotate.
I demand a recount.
Cleffa would rotate before any rare and legendary collections, technically, on our next rotation. So there is a thing where maybe I should take a second of another rare that I pulled, and you'll see it in the pull. I did pull one Alakazam, so I'm tempted to take another one.
I was wondering if you pulled that, yeah.
Yeah, because that would actually make me probably want to play that deck. But with like the Raichu spread and the Kingdra spread, it might just be a thing of the past. All right, I'm gonna stop talking myself out of it. Then I don't care what I pulled in LC. I'm gonna take Cleffa. So as you know, Cleffa, 1 energy baby Pokemon that shuffles and you draw 6. It helps you set up. It's got free retreat. Finally,
draw
on the board.
Engine.
Yeah.
Draw engine for sure.
Wow, actually, I'm super hype about that. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.
Expedition base set.
is
The
next.
E-Series.
Yeah, we start the E-Series, which is this ridiculous thing we'll talk about in the next intro. But that format is really, really interactive. Takes advantage of weakness similar to the Haymaker days. We'll see if we look like standard at that point. But I think we've both got some really strong options going forward. A lot of consistency and removal coming in Expedition. Hey, so thank you guys again. Really great games, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.